All right, story time, y'all. This is, since we're writing a book together, I thought we would read for you the last book that we worked on together. This is a true story, except it didn't rhyme when it actually happened. To the 2 pages ahead. It's called Coca. Right there. Ryan and Hyunsuk were a super adventure team. An Amazon river tour was their latest scheme.
They'd head into the rainforest on a tiny boat from a place called the Coca. It was very remote.
That little town was so close on the map.
But in a jungle journey that don't make crap.
If Ryan and Hyunsuk were to take this vacation, they'd have to circumnavigate the entire nation.
They'd motored by mountains, they'd veered through the valleys, they'd hustled down highways and angled through alleys.
They'd slid through the snow and ogled the ocean. They battled sickness, both altitude and motion.
There were no roads like this in Korea, so Hyunsuk headed to La Panacea. Said the man.
Here's what to do. Just chew on these leaves, you'll be good as new. He handed her a bag of natural medication. Coca leaves were his professional recommendation. If you've had Coca-Cola, you've tried it yourself.
But only in Peru can you buy leaves off the shelf.
You can go to a cafe and order Coca tea.
Your hotel will provide some in your room for free.
You can find it in bags all over the street.
You can find it inside the foods that you eat.
Coca candy, Coca cookies, even Coca coffees.
In chocolate, in drinks, and in handmade toffees.
Coca bars, Coca capsules, even Coca jam.
You can buy Coca wine and get Coca slam.
You can get Coca ice cream, and I swear it is true.
You can get Coca conditioner and Coca shampoo.
You can find it in soaps, makeup, and face creams.
You can get Coca in anything it seems.
You can buy all you want, but whatever you do,
don't take your Coca out of Peru.
If you attempt it, you'll be quickly detained, for Coca has one more use.
Manufacturing cocaine.
It's just one ingredient, but one highly controlled. So if you carry Coca, you must be told. While it's not a drug, no more than hops is booze, it doesn't matter to the DEA how you plan to use it.
The leaves helped a bit, but Hyunsuk was still ready to rest and stop feeling it. It had been a week, they both needed showers, but their journey would be over in 24 hours.
Just one bus trip left, a one-day straight shot.
But Ryan knew Hyunsuk had been through a lot.
Why not go halfway? Then stop, take a rest. That way you feel better. I think it's best.
And it would have helped had it not been for the untimely beginning of the Coca War.
The new president had decided to try to cut off the cocaine manufacturer's supply.
The illegal export immediately stops. I'm sending the agent to destroy half of the crops.
So the army came after the farms. The farmers said,
no,
and took up arms. They had the backing of kingpins and cartels.
While we both slept, it all went to hell.
They woke up in the morning completely unaware. We're one page ahead. Let's go back one. They woke up in the morning completely unaware.
And our two derby tourists wandered in without care.
Two for Pucallpa.
Lion said with a smile,
we're gonna see dolphins.
Maybe a crocodile. There is no bus,
said the bus station clerk. This road only goes one place, so how does that work?
I can take you to Coca, but this taxi here goes to the next town where you will find a bus near.
But sadly, none of that was true, for in the next town they got deja vu.
I can take you to Coca, but this van here goes to the next town where you will find a bus near.
Ryan expected it this time around. In the next town, no bus could be found.
I can take you to Coca, but get in this car, and I assure you a bus won't be far.
Es un problema? Ryan would holler.
No, not operator, just give me a $10.
Each vehicle got smaller, less room and less talk. Until one car just stopped. The driver said,
Walk.
this man was a local, his job driving here, but he'd go no further. His eyes showed fear. This doesn't seem right.
Lion tried to yap, but his cramped Spanish was a little hard.
Ryan was worried, but the driver didn't mind.
He fled the scene with the adventure team left behind.
Ryan, Hyunsuk, a local woman and child.
Were left alone to walk in the wild.
Ryan then came to a strange realization.
This was the only road to this half of the nation.
It was the weekend, you'd think there'd be cars.
But they hadn't seen another vehicle in hours.
With this new information, Ryan inferred,
There was no doubt Freaky Crab had occurred.
and then suddenly, as if on cue, a convoy of soldiers quickly sped through. They eyed our travelers, weapons at the ready, but quickly sped off to wherever they were heading. They left a cloud of dust and left Ryan concerned.
Yeah, that was it. Freaky Crab confirmed.
The first signs of civilization our quartet did see were the bulldozed remains of a roadblock of trees.
And then broken glass, boards covered in nails, leftover bits of used Molotov cocktails.
Numerous sharp objects meant to slash tires, the smoldering ash of trees and fires. This is where the rebels had shut down the road.
The highway had hostages, half of the country closed.
The reason for all the destruction they saw?
Was the president's declaration of martial law.
The front line was arrested or battled and shot.
The wood were the refuge for those who were not.
The war was over, but the locals all knew.
The cartel had eyes no one was to go through.
They knew none of this. But what they did know,
Was that, besides forward, there was nowhere to go.
ahead was a rickshaw. If you haven't seen one, I'll tell you. It's basically a lawnmower engine with a chair and umbrella. Can you take us to Coca?
Lion ran up to say, the driver said nothing, they got in anyway.
As they puttered along a few feet a minute, Ryan grabbed his wallet and nervously looked in it.
And then Lion knew he was totally bored.
Money.
The adventurer mourned.
A $10 ticket was supposed to go all the way there.
But at least 5 drivers had demanded that fare.
Then Ryan remembered a good bit of luck. Hidden in his shoe was an emergency $100.
He could get change if they reached the city, but if they stopped again, things wouldn't be tricky.
And then they stopped in the middle of nowhere.
Coca? No way, the drive wouldn't go there.
This situation just keeps getting stranger. I will not allow you to put us in danger. I asked for Coca to take us all the way. I will not get out. You don't go, I don't pay. The driver was angry.
You pay and you walk.
But Ryan was having none of that talk. Ryan got out and walked away in a huff, hoping the driver would give in to his bluff. But the driver strangely did not give chase. He shouted a threat and drove out of that place. But he didn't go back in an attempt to shake them. He sped ahead, but refused to take them. Run.
Lion said, being bossy.
I think that dude's coming back with a posse.
Lion ran ahead, but then quickly looked back to see the poor moms fumbling with his diaper sack. Would he keep running as fast as he could, or would he help her as a gentleman should?
Ryan ran back, took the bag from the mom, looked her in the eyes, and said to her, "Run." He ran, and you know, come to think of it, bugger. The woman may have thought he just mugged her.
But after 10 minutes, it wasn't too far. The 4 people were saved. They saw a car. They had what they longed for someone to say.
Pukapa, no problem. I'll take you all the way. Get in, I'll take you, it's only $10. But then Hyunsuk replied,
It's too much.
"Listen to me, Hyunsuk, I will not die today."
I understand that, but let's not overfare.
Hyunsuk, are you nuts? There's no time to wait.
The local jumped in. It should be more like 8.
This crap was surreal. The ladies were not stopping. They kept on walking to do some price shopping. Eventually they arrived. Brian rushed to the web to see what a Google News search said. He was quickly filled in on all of the drama. It made international news with sound bites from Obama.
He told Hyun-suk of the danger they survived. They called for a super adventure team, High Five.
They left South America, had a layover in Panama.
But that was not the last of a Coca they saw. For as they sat awaiting their flight, Ryan noticed a curious small oversight.
Those coca leaves, often smuggled for crack, Hyun-suk forgot they were still in her pack, which Ryan has carried for her because it was heavy, and they crossed continental borders already.
Ryan got rid of them while looking all shady.
And swore never again to carry a bag for a lady. Except actually, I think that's bags for ladies all the time, because I'm a black gentleman.